So, welcome again to this wonderful series of Enlightenment on No Death. We had a wonderful session yesterday with Master Sankirth from Qatar, and today we are again traveling back to UK. So, we have a master from UK. She's a wonderful master. Her name is Lavanya. Master Lavanya, she started practicing meditation since her childhood. She started at an early age when she was in the school days. Started in the year 2004, and she's been here in the UK last 9-10 years. Currently working as hardware design engineer in Oxfordshire. She not only excels in her professional career, but also she's also managing to care for 2 children, very young children, and also actively engaging in a lot of spiritual activities. She is known for her service-oriented mindset, always there ready, doing any kind of work, helping PSSM UK and many wings of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement here in the UK, India. Wherever some work is there, she's like always ready. She comes forward and she says, okay, I want to do some work. So that kind of mindset she has, service-oriented mindset. And as I said, she's a super mom, managing 2 kids and also working and doing the spiritual works. And she's including all her meditation teachings to her children as well. And recently, she exhibited a stall in the Oxfordshire during one of the Telugu festival called Ugadi. There, along with our Master Lakshmi, together, she arranged everything on her own, all the pyramid caps, magazines, material. She worked everything and she did this stall, spreading the meditation to the people in Oxford. So look at her mindset that wherever she is, she will try to kind of do the work related to meditation, spreading the meditation and giving something to the community, creating a positive community. That's her mindset always. And so she introduced the meditation in Oxfordshire County, and also in our entire family. She, sister and mother, everybody is into Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, and one or the other work they always do. And she gained a lot of wisdom over the last few years on inner child, wisdom on inner child issues, how to come out of the inner child wounds, and also family constellation. And she did Gudakesha program. She's always into doing the intensive meditation, usually doing whole night meditation. And she has gained a lot of valuable experiences. So thank you, Lavanya, Master Lavanya, coming to the platform and sharing your wisdom. And platform is yours.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Ravi garu. Thank you for the nice introduction. Hi, I'm so excited to participate in this program when Lakshmi shared about it. And the day she shared, I thought this is the topic I'm going to share. What, like, you'll come to know in a few seconds. And as Ravi sir gave me the total introduction about me, so I think it's better to start with the meditation. Then we can jump into the topic. Is that okay, sir? Yeah.
Yes, let us do meditation.
Yeah.
So shall I continue guiding meditation?
Yes, sir,
Lavanya?
please.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me share the music, friends. Sit in a comfortable posture. Remove, if you're wearing any specs, please remove your specs. Sit in a comfortable, relaxed posture, as relaxed as possible. I hope everybody is sitting in a comfortable posture with crossed legs, clasped hands, fingers into fingers. Eyes must be closed, my dear friends. Once you are settled, once the body is relaxed, drop all the worries and tensions. No thoughts whatsoever about your family, about the work, whatever happened so far. Forget about tomorrow. Shift the focus of your attention to your breathing. The breath that is happening on its own without any effort. Surrender to your breath. Normal, natural, and relaxed breath, my dear friends. Let the breath as it is. There is no effort required. Let us continue this process for next few minutes. You may notice the mind wandering here and there. The moment you notice, without dwelling into the thoughts, without any judgments, and bring your attention back to the breath, normal, natural, relaxed breath. Relaxed body, relaxed breath, a gentle smile if required, a to access your body. Entire attention on your breath. Gently, slowly bring your awareness back to the body consciousness. Feel the body, feel the surroundings. Now gently release your hands. Place them on your eyes for 5 seconds. With a sense of gratitude to the meditation, with a beautiful smile, gently open your eyes. Friends, I hope you had a quick meditation. Yes, Master Lavanya. So let us continue with your wisdom sharing, connecting with spirit babies in spirit world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a quick and powerful meditation. Thank you, sir. And can you see my screen, sir?
Yes, yes, Master. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is a very I mean, it's a topic that related to me in my life. And this is the second part, actually. The first part I have shared some of the wisdom in lockdown. And this is the second part. So I just want to continue with this. So I thought to share the same topic and continue with this one. So I have taken one chapter from this and like how to communicate with the spirit babies. And it was really a wonderful way of communicating the spirit babies when the mother and father are ready for kids. So as a meditator, there are so many techniques. I mean, how to communicate. The first step to communicate with the spirit babies is a communication. The communication, there are so many type of communications, but though we are a meditators or not meditators, still because of there is no wavelength matching, we can't receive the information from them, but they are trying to communicating with us. Still they are communicating with us, but as a meditators, if we want to connect with them, there are ways of communications that we can generally share the type of communications with the spirit babies here. And spirit babies can talk or communicate because uh, they they develop that kind of skills in their wavelengths, and they want to know about their particular parents of the future mother and father, uh, how they are, and they want to share their opinion with them. These kind of things are covered in this chapter. This is book written by Walter Mackey-Chain. The chapter is called Calling to Your Future Child. Yeah, there is a telepathic communications and visual communication, emotional communication, intuitive communications, and these are the different type of communications spirit babies will communicate with us. Telepathically, it is very easy for them. If we are as a meditator, we can some of the meditators can hear the voices. This kind of frequencies easily can match with the spirit world, so we can hear some voices, these kind of voices from the spirit world. So the telepathic communication is an easy way for them to communicate in our timeline. So and they are like a very playful mood. So they will take some time to match with our wavelength, but they'll try to understand. They'll develop a psychic development, which type of communication is easy for them for from a future mother and father. So they try to do the visual communications also, like showing the pictures or something like that. So we saw suddenly some pictures or something in the dream or something like that. They'll try to communicate in that type of communications. Um, and emotional communication and intuitive communications. These are the related to the communication emotionally. They'll try to connect with the past lives. Actually, emotional communication is related to the past lives because they may happen to in a past life, like a father or a mother or something like that, in any other relation. So they'll try to communicate in that emotional communications and intuitive communication. These communication happened me, for example, that this type of communication has happened with my baby when my first baby when she's around 6 to 7 months. I'm 7 months pregnant. I was just thinking about some names. I was like asking the baby, is this a good name, or is this okay for you, or like this kind of communication I was doing with the baby. And suddenly I was trying to communicate with so many names, but she's not giving any response. But suddenly nowhere I just asked her, is Sitara is okay for you? Then there is something like kind of a vibration from my body, from my tummy. It's like okay, this is okay. I mean, she's okay with the name Sitara. So this kind of communication is an example that happened to me. Just I want to share this experience. So these are the type of communications, and they want to communicate with the kind of colors also. Like some babies will want to communicate with the colors to show in order to be prepare the parents, like uh, green color shows abundance, so the color purpose, so that they'll, the father and mother, the future mother and father can be get ready in a home to welcome the baby. It's so this kind of communication will also happen. So it's very interesting to know that there are these many type of communications are there, but if we just match to their wavelength, it will be very easy for us to communicate 9 months or overall pregnancy. And if we it happened to while I was reading the book, I just learned that these babies will some babies will always in our aura, the parents aura, they are just waiting for the right time to enter into our timeline. So there are some babies will take some time, but some babies are always in our aura, but we don't know that. These type of experience also I had for my second little one. When I was doing my meditation, it was almost 1.5 hours. I was continuously sitting in the meditation posture, and I'm suddenly feeling like I'm holding a small baby. The weight of the baby, the newborn weight of the baby, I can still experience that kind of weight of the baby. So they're trying to communicate, or they're trying to, they are always in our aura. If they are, we don't know that, but they're always present in our aura. So uh, emotionally, we need to accept them and try to welcome them, make the environment in our home like, okay, we are, everything is ready for you. Thanks to Prana, she helped me throughout my pregnancy, how to prepare everything for my pregnancies. So prepare everything. We need to communicate in that way, like everything is ready for you and we are waiting for you. These kind of words make them sure, okay, they are ready. Okay, I can come, I can just come into the come, I can ready to incarnate. I'm okay to incarnate. They are welcoming me. I'm safe and sound here. So these type of we have to make sure as a parent, I'm sorry, as a parents, we have to make sure that baby is safe and sound while the baby is incarnating in our timeline. So I just want to share some of the movie also called in the Telugu. I don't know most of them, but a movie called Devi Putrudu. The hero, the actress is trying to communicate with the baby before born. She's trying to communicate with her. So that is a kind of communication is really help a baby and mother while baby's body is creating in the mother's womb. It will really help them. The energy from the spirit world will help the mother and the spirit baby while we communicating and creating that kind of energy in throughout 9 months of pregnancy. That has clearly shown in that movie. If anyone want to anyone is interested, you can see that movie in YouTube. Yeah. And mainly the thing is uh, timing, as they mentioned here, timing is everything. Because they just want to wait for some time. Some spirit babies are like they are in hurry according to their past life karmas and everything. But some babies are not ready, so they'll just come and depart again. That's called as miscarriages. Uh, we thought that what happened is something happened in my body, or is anything related, is any default in my body, but not. So in some cases, babies are just come and go. They're just preparing for their incarnation in earth plane. So while they do that for like 1 or 2 times, they'll be get ready and they'll understand the mother's frequency and father mother frequency. Then they will enter into the they're ready to incarnate in earth plane. So some of the examples, as the author mentioned here, the same thing happened. Like they are waiting for the kids for a long time, and when the author has a author is a clairvoyant, so he reads he can communicate with the spirit babies. So he's told that the baby is ready to incarnate, but she's taking some time to enter into this world. That's why she come and go like one or twice, then she'll be back again. So when the mother and father are communicating, as some author explained some meditation techniques for them, how to communicate with the baby. They did did that kind of breathing exercises and how to communicate with the baby, like another 6 months or 8 months of time. And the baby is okay. I'm ready to ready to enter into this earth plane. Then she again went to the author for the other reading. She with the pregnant 6 months of pregnancy. And he was very happy. Okay, the baby is ready to enter, and she said sorry to them that I just come and go like twice as a miscarriage, but I was not ready. But I am now ready to enter into this earth plane. I'm so happy that I chose you and father as my parents. So these kind of communications will happen between the babies and the parents, if once we communicate with them, when we match with the frequency with the parents and spirit babies. And they uh, they'll have their own timetable. Some like they'll, as I explained, some are in a rush, some of them they may take some time. Uh, so sorry. Yeah. Uh, because coming to this miscarriage, even I had the miscarriage before my second baby. I was literally, I didn't understand what is happened. I was like, okay, I'm pregnant. Okay, I was very happy. The next day, it was a miscarriage. What happened? I was not aware of it, but I spoke with one of our meditation masters and everything, and they introduced to me this book, and they said it's okay, it happens. Then you get ready. You will conceive again very soon. Within 1.5 months, I am pregnant again. I have read this book, and I gave same session on this book. On the same day, I conceived. That's why I chose this book again for the session. Actually, on the same day after our session, I doctor happened to call me that he as a test that she said you are pregnant. So the same session, on the same session that I have done 2 years ago. So it was quite surprise, and the same book and the same experience. It was so connected for me, and the way I've communicated with my second baby was awesome. And he was very like mm, uh, talkative and communicative when I was pregnant. I used to ask him like, "Are you okay? Can you show me some sign that you are okay? Moving? Are you hungry or something?" He'll just something. I can feel the movements. I can feel that emotional communication or intuitive communication. I used to enjoy that kind of communication with him throughout my pregnancy. So I just want to share, connected these 2 points with my experience in this chapter. And one of the most important way to communicate with our babies is breathing techniques, as we do in our daily sessions, morning and evening. Breathing is the nice way that the author explained here, is listening to your breath is active self acceptance. Breath represents the energy flow that supports who you are in this lifetime. It creates an energetic embrace that unifies and calms all the different aspects of the self. I just want to share this one because it's so connected to me while I was reading the book. And to communicate with the baby, we need to be aware all the time because of chatty mind all the time, connecting. And as example, I can say, while we are meditating, if we are getting some experience, we'll just add some things to that experience. We can't take whatever it is coming to as an experience. We'll just, our mind will add some colors to it. So if we avoid that and just make your mind aware and make your mind calm, then you can ability to calm mind, free of distractions, and ability to focus and mindful attention for whatever you want, then you're ready to communicate with your spirit baby. This will help you become aware and receive the information. So generally, these kind of information will receive from our chakra system. Once our chakras are activated, we can receive this information easily. So to make this easy path, we need to be very calm and focus. So these two qualities like clarity and concentration are very important while we are where we want to communicate with the spirit babies. So some of the breathing exercises are as followed. It explained. So these are the few meditation experiences and the communication, how the spirit baby will connect. Uh, if anyone have any experience, if anyone have any doubts, so I can talk more about the experience or anything about related to it. Yeah.
Yes, friends, anybody has any questions, or we can have it more like an interactive, because she having two kids, and in a um, after reading this book, and yes, Vivek, please unmute. Let me just see if yeah, unmute yourself and talk, please.
Mm. Thank you, ma'am, for guiding us. Ma'am, just one question. Can father also communicate to the spirit baby, or just
Yes.
the mother?
Yes, both father and mother, parents, yeah, both. Yeah,
Thank you.
both. Yeah.
And ma'am, how to identify like spirit baby? Like how we can identify we are both connected to the
There are
spirit?
some exercises in the book, as the author mentioned, and that we practiced in our meditation sessions also in some other wings. The mother and father should hold their hands and do the meditation, breathing, or whatever we do as in our exercise, and we need to say some affirmations like we are happy and we are okay and we are welcoming you into our family. Everything is ready for you. You are in safe environment. Like these kind of affirmations, and before doing the meditation, if you do that, then you can welcome the baby and you will communicate with the baby. There will be some signs. As I explained, there is so many type of communications. If we are aware of these type of communications, then it will be easy for us to communicate with the spirit baby.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vivek, for asking that question. So it will be useful for other friends as well. So yeah, I think this is like a very good information. Even with our little one, we had such wonderful experiences. One of I don't remember all of them because it was 8 years ago. One of the experience was when I was coming from office. It used to be 1 hour journey. When I used to think of the baby, when I started from the office, just coming into the tube station, I used to think of the baby. Then she used to move in the womb, and Prana, she used to say that, okay, because you remembered, and then there are movements in my, and baby is kicking from inside, and any communication, she used to respond very in a very understandable way. And there are a lot of experiences like Prana also, she asks for so many signs. She will not satisfy with one. She will ask for 3 different signs. So even with her name, we wanted to put some, have some different name, and we usually babies, they choose their name. We think that we are giving the name, but actually they choose their name according to their life purpose and the way they want to live. They want to lead the life. Based on that, they choose the name. And there was a interesting thing happened on our daughter's name, and we asked that, uh, if this is the right name. I want the confirmation from Patriji, and that's what Prana said. And out of nowhere, Patriji calls next day, and he spoke with Prana, and Prana, she shared with Patriji that, sir, this is what I said, and you usually never call, but today you call directly. Then he said, yes, I think that's her chosen name. Go for it. So there were other 2 incidents happen on the choosing name. Amazing. Yes,
It
Divya.
happened to me also, sir. When I think you are the witness. You and Lakshmi are now home when Patrisa came.
Yes,
Yeah, we are just discussing about the name. I shared my experience with Patrisa. She said, "Yes, go for it." Yeah, go for it. When my first baby born. Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
When Patriji visited in 2018, uh, he said, we have a very tight schedule because he was here only for 6 days, and we were covering the sessions in 8 or 9 places, sometimes in the morning and evening, sometimes continuously we were doing the session. uh, on the way, we had a session in the morning in a place called Harrow, and then in the evening we had a session in Reading. So we supposed to go quickly, but Patriji said, no, we are going to visit Lavanya's place. Uh, and he said, like, let's go. And we went there. We will manage the time. He said, it will happen. Don't worry. So we went there, and we spent a good amount of time at Master Lavanya's place,
yeah.
and
I
Patriji
don't
was
know
there.
why. I don't know why he's said that on that day, but that's the last time and the last day, and I have saw him as if in a physical plane, and I never met him again. I didn't visited India also, so it happened lockdown and everything. Maybe that's the reason he was came to my place on that day.
True,
Yeah, later
true.
I realized, yeah.
Amazing. Yes, Divya wants to talk. Master Divya from Dallas. Yes.
Oh, hi Ravikiran. Hi Lavanya.
Hi, Divya.
So I know Lavanya well, Ravikiran. So I heard many of its experiences when she's going through that. So very inspiring journey, Lavanya. I do remember about the book as well, Spirit Babies.
Yeah.
We were discussing about the book as well. So I do have some experience related to this, Ravikiran. Almost same way that how you chose Anika's name, my son Rishi chose his name. So wonderful to connect back to you, Lavanya.
Thank you, Divya. And you and Prana, Lakshmi are my support system when I was pregnant for first time or second time. So you are the main pillars in my spiritual journey. Thank you.
So as you, Lavanya. Thank you. Thank you, Ravikiran. Thank you.
Ravikiran Garu, you're on mute.
Okay, yeah, I was just saying that I stopped the sharing so
Yeah,
that we
okay.
can see each
Okay.
other
Okay.
nicely. Yes, GK sir, you want to talk?
Yeah, thank you, Lavanya garu. I think I am first time connecting to you.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not sure whether we met so far in UK.
No, sir.
Yeah,
No,
so I
but I know you, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you for your nice sharing in this platform. Hope we
Thank you.
meet soon in
Yes,
UK
sure, sir.
sometime.
Yes, yes, sir. Tapakunda. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, friends. So thank you, sir. Thank you, GK sir. So I think she is the only person who last 34 days, I think Lavanya is the only person you did not communicate with every other. So it's surprising to see.
That's why I came to be here. I'm catching up on YouTube, but I felt like, okay, let me say hi. After all, we are living here. So yeah, that's good.
Good, sir. Yeah.
Can I share some my experiences other than this, like related to
Please
Sita
go ahead.
Mata?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sita Mata experience. I mean, I have shared this in our previous sessions while I attended some of the Sri Lakshmi sessions, but I just want to share with him. I was when the book released, Patri sir suggested everyone to read Sita Mata book. So I was so excited and I started reading the book and was so connected all the time. 24 hours I was thinking about her. Okay, I mean, like as if I was just connected with her frequency every time. And whenever suddenly I was just doing some work in the kitchen, I saw some lady with a yellow sari with a gold. I mean, it's like kind of glowing with the aura, a golden aura. It was just like a blink of an eye, but the experience was amazing. And somehow I was all whatever the experience I feel, it was always connected to my baby, my firstborn. I always think that she's a old soul than me, and that related to Mata Sita Mata, and maybe she's me, and I mean related to the same yuga. I was always thinking about like that. Uh, Even I had a dream about Sita Mata also, like. Um I was just standing there and looking at that, but they are like when the Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga time, everyone was like 7 feet or above 7 feet tall. So they were very tall. I was like, okay, I didn't realize it. Later on, that I shared the experience with my mother. She said, "Oh, that at the time of that yugas, the humans are very tall. So your experience is correct experience, whatever you got." From there, but it was a beautiful experience that was related to my pregnancy or my parenting, conscious parenting. The Sita Mata book really helped me how to communicate with the kids. I mean, how she communicated with her kids while she was in doing Vanavas and everything. That book helped me a lot, and it's a good book. Thanks to our Patriji that introduced that book to our PMC world, the spiritual world. Yeah.
Thank you. So, anybody who has not read the book yet, it is called The Untold Story of Sita in English. So in Telugu, it's Sita Yanam. So we had the session with Ma'am Dana Miriam, right, a few days ago. So it was written by her, authored by her, and Patriji suggested that this is, he mentioned multiple times in multiple platforms that it is the Bible of PSSM. So yeah, please do read, and thank you for sharing that profound experience. So if you see that untold story of Sita's cover page, the Sita Mata is in yellow sari. That's what Lavanya ji she's trying to say. That she clearly she has seen Sita Mata, and she feels, see, in spirit, in spirituality, we see our children as souls, and we accept the fact that based on their, the way they talk, the way they behave, the way we see them. If they are, old souls, we accept. We don't really take it for granted, and we force a lot of things on them. And usually it happens that, parents, they just do whatever they feel like right for their kids. But after coming into spirituality, we also try to understand more and more about our kids, and we try to understand what they are interested in and what are their likes and dislikes. And based on that, we respect their boundaries. Even though they are our children, they have come through us, okay, through us, but they are not our property, they are not our assets. So that's what it is taught in PSSM. And if you want to read a wonderful book by Khalil Gibran, what was that book? The Prophet, right? Prophet. So please do read that book. It's an amazing book. And as you said, spirit guides and the spirit babies are always ready to communicate. It's just that because of the wavelength mismatch, we are unable to understand their whatever they are trying to say, whatever they are communicating, right? So the answer is raise your frequencies, meditate more and more, and develop that awareness, that sensitivity to the energy. So beautifully shared. And one thing is, it is very fascinating to understand. They even try to communicate with the color communication, and every color represents something. So you need to be very sensitive to these kind of communications and energies and visual communication. I will share one thing. The whole reason that Dr. GK sir is here is just looking at one picture. He missed the stop and he landed in a different station where he saw a picture and on the kind of advertisement board, and he decided, okay, he has to come to UK. So that kind of energy system, that kind of awareness we need to develop. And one other thing is, some babies, they just come and then they leave, but parents, they blame themselves and they feel that they are unfortunate, unlucky, and it is not written in their life that
This book,
yeah,
this book is very good book for that kind of
wisdom.
thing. Yeah, wisdom. It has really helped me also a lot. Even though I shared the thing, whatever happened to Divya and Lakshmi and everyone, this book really helped me. And there is some other chapters related to that. We can discuss it in another future sessions. Really, it is helped us in all the perspective. Okay, this is the way. Okay, we don't need to feel bad about ourselves. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
True. That's very important to have that understanding. And when you shared your wisdom, on the same day, you got the good news from the doctors. So it is very important. And the last paragraph that you shared on the breath is listening to your own breath is a kind of active self-acceptance. Most of the times we do not love ourselves, we do not accept ourselves. Breath is the one which connects to our own self, and it represents the energy flow, and it will help you to reveal your own true self. And it creates that energy aura which which will energize all your aspects of life. Amazing. Thank you for sharing the beautiful facts, and thank you.
Always, when we meet Patri sir, I always used to think. That's why I use this sentence every time when I participated in our morning meditations. Like 2 years before, like we came here to remember who we are. We know whatever, but we forgot everything. To remember who we are, we just need to do the meditation, do the breathing exercises. Just want to share this because these few lines are always connected to me. Like whenever I think about it, like, okay, this is not the physical world, whatever here, we came here to remember who we are. So the environment is created in that way. So friends, remember that and be with your breath.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Lavanya. Yes, friends. Anybody wants to talk? Okay. Sharadaji, please. Right. Yeah.
Lavanya garu, namaste.
Hello,
So,
Andy. Namaste, Andy.
nice to meet you on this platform. So we are meeting for the first time. I heard your experiences through Master Sri Lakshmi a few days back. And so far in these sessions, we heard how souls vacate their body and how the other, other realms, how they heal themselves and how they get guidance. And through this session, through you, we got to know again how souls come back, how they choose parents, how they choose the earth plane, and how they communicate, and regarding how they choose parents about emotionally related to their past life. Not the parents, or they are not concerned about the parents past lives or the present situation, but they themselves, they plan how they choose their past lives. So regarding the past lives, basing on the past lives, they choose their parents. And your experiences are incredible, so marvelous your experiences are. So, and how Patri sir communicated with you, and how babies, I was not into meditation then. It's long back, nearly 14 years. So I literally with my bare eyes, I saw how my daughter entered into my womb. Her soul. It was midnight. I was on that day. I didn't know that about my pregnancy, but later on the maybe after 1 week, when we went to see a doctor, so she confirmed that about the pregnancy. So I was not in there, but how she entered, now when I come to meditation, I slowly understood it's not any myth. So literally I saw a light entering into my womb. So it's Pranahita Garu again. So she confirmed. So when I shared that experience, so this is what happened, Pranahita Garu. It's all. Is it any myth? What I saw. So she confirmed, and she said that it is the soul. You saw the soul entering into your womb. So how beautiful these children are. Isn't it how beautiful they communicate? They select the babies. It's like the whole process of taking birth and leaving the body. It's not an end.
Yes. Then in the spirit world, there is so much nurturing and love for the babies. So they will take much time to select the parents because they don't want to leave that type of nurturing. They want that kind of nurturing in their future parents also. So that's the reason they'll come and depart sometimes. They'll just practice how it will be if I incarnate here. And if once they are ready, and once they are okay, they'll nurture me I'm having the nurturement and love in a spirit world, and they'll enter into that. So the nurturing is very important, and acceptance, welcoming is very important. That what you did, so you are connected with your baby, and you saw that baby is entering into your womb. That's a really good experience, madam.
Thank you. And regarding the name, we don't know that how to communicate the baby, but I used to talk at the night times. When I go to bed, I used to generally I used to talk. It's not like I don't know all these. I don't have any knowledge on this, but I generally used to talk. So whenever I say the favorite dishes of mine, she used to kick. So it's like when she has taken birth, so my taste and her taste matches almost. regarding the dishes, regarding any recipes, mismatches. And regarding and the name, so her father, so my husband, he selected the name. She is like a day's baby itself. The day's baby, we give the name, isn't it? So when she is sleeping or when she is awake, if I call with her name, if we call with her name, she used to smile. So other times she will be like normal, but when we call with the name, she used to smile. It's like only days, within like 21 days, just 21 days. So very wonderful. Definitely I will read this book. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Already in our library, online library, in a breath meditation link. So yeah, you can find it. Yeah, Spirit Babies with Walter Markichain. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shana. Yes, please.
Thank you so much, Master Lavanya. Wonderful wisdom sharing. And yes, especially your experience with Patriji is always what you call awesome experience. Like how Sir Patri Sir makes everyone happy because he knew he can see his Mahadrashta, right? So he can see everything, and he gave you the best memory. And regarding the spirit world, spirit babies, I think you're much connected with the spirit world and spirit baby. And you called me one day and you shared your experience that you got a vision about me to share this wisdom with
Yes.
a woman.
Mm.
And that time I was hesitating to share, but again she said, I'm getting this vision again and again, so you have to share this wisdom. So at that time, I have taken one session, and in that session, one lady, she was trying for pregnancy from past 10 years, and after these sessions, she got pregnancy. But again, after 2-3 months, she called me and she said, like, doctor is saying, like, it's very difficult. We are seeing a lot of blood clots in the around the baby, so we cannot guarantee the pregnancy. Chances are very low, baby may die. But at that time, we again did group meditation. 3 of the meditators in that, for one master, she was that spirit baby is communicating with that master. Tell to my mom that nothing will happen. It's just that healing phase. So tell her, don't trust the doctors. I'm happy to come. So ask her to just wear some crystals for the supporting energy. So when you're sharing about this, it was like I thought of sharing this
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, I want to share the experience quickly. Is it okay, sir? Just yeah.
Yes, please.
It's in this home. I was just playing with my kids, and suddenly I saw the tree. There is an apple tree in the garden. So I was not seeing the tree. I was only seeing the root. So the root is indicating as a Sri Lakshmi. So she is here to help the mothers who are not ready, or who are ready for welcoming their kids. She need to give some energy or share some wisdom for them. Immediately I called her and I shared this experience. So thanks, Sri Lakshmi. It's been a long time. But it's really wonderful that this session helped masters, some of the masters. That is really glad to know that. Thank you for sharing the experience, Sri Lakshmi.
Yes, thank you so much. Today, through you, we have known about the life before birth.
Yeah, so that's the reason. I just want to be I want to keep this session as interactive so that we can share more experiences from these kind of experiences. So like as Divya have, and Sharda, so and Ravi sir, Lakshmi. So it's more information and experience from all the masters in the program.
Excellent. Yeah, very true, very true. Amazing experiences. Yes. Yeah, we'll take one last question. Is it okay? We'll take one last question.
It's me. It's Malati. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, somebody else also raised the hand.
Okay, then let them go. It's okay.
Yeah, you can talk, Malati ji.
It's
You
just
can
a
talk.
quick question.
Yes.
If the baby is spirit babies, they choose the parents, okay, because they want to have the same kind of nurturing. Why is it some babies are born into very dysfunctional families?
Because of the past life karmas.
But do they choose?
Yeah, they choose that. We are parents don't choose
Yeah.
babies. They will choose according to their past life karma, and they'll choose the wavelength that matches to their karma to resolve or whatever the situation to enter in, to incarnate in earth plane. So they will choose, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And thank you. And also in one of the earlier session, the more challenges that soul chooses, the
More evolution.
evolution happens very quickly. So
Okay.
so everything is happening as it's supposed to happen. So usually we see, oh, such a beautiful kid, beautiful, a girl, she's born into such a family. We, with our own mind, we think that, but usually everything is as is supposed to be. There is no injustice, there is no tragedy. Everything is in this world, everything as is supposed to be. So in spirituality, there is no injustice, there is no tragedy.
Okay.
Everything is an experience. So which
Then,
is, yeah.
Then can I just tell you something that I was told by a very close friend? Her nephew's child was attacked by baby of 1 year old, was attacked by 4 dogs. And the dogs killed the child. Okay. And very happy go lucky child, 1 year old. That day the parents had to be thought of leaving the child with a babysitter, which they usually don't do when they are at home. And then the dogs who were in the yard, this happened in Texas, somehow came in and went for the baby.
Right. So,
Why?
Yeah, it's all again. So everything is, we can't, unless we know all the aspects of the soul, what soul has chosen. Maybe in the past life, for example, there was one experience by one of the master in the UK. I don't want to reveal the name, but in her past life, she has tortured elephants, and she cut the legs of elephant, and in this lifetime she's having the painful legs all the time, knees, ever since, even though she's very young, still she had that. So when she meditated and she has seen, and she has brutally cut the legs of elephant, and she's seeing that pain. So likewise, one lady, she was getting the dreams, lot of crows, they're coming into her a dream, and they are coming and they are trying to kill her, they are trying to surround, and she was always frightened, and she was having that sleeping issues. And then when got into meditation, and she realized, she saw that in her past life, because of some ritual, they have to sacrifice crows, and she killed about thousands of, or hundreds or thousands of crows, and she was getting all those dreams. So there is, for everything there is a reason, everything there is a reason. So there is no tragedy, there is no injustice. So we have to just witness. Yes, it is for that, during that time it feels like it is some injustice happening, but everything is happening as it's supposed to happen. So when we listen to all these sessions last 30-35 days, you will understand why death is happening, and how the soul is departing this body for whatever the reason. So if you have missed any sessions, please do listen all the sessions once again on the YouTube. And again, GK sir is reminding about this, one of the beautiful statement by Richard Bach, that mark of your ignorance is depth of your belief in injustice and tragedy. So this is what the spirituality says. Like when you are in this meditation, when you understand the truth, this is what we realize, that there is no injustice and there is no tragedy. So thank you, Malati madam, for raising such a wonderful questions. We'll quickly go into the next person because Lavanya, Master Lavanya, she has to leave to take care of her kids. Yes, please go ahead, Asha.
This is Asha from Delaware. I was not into meditation when I was to give my birth to my baby in way long. But at the time, I also have that amused about the epics and all that, where the Abhimanyu, he hears in the womb. So I used to maintain that particular atmosphere for the baby, hearing only about scriptures, not watching any other movies, and being always devotional, all this. So that's how I happened to have the Vishnu Sahasranam during that period. So the baby used to connect with me because I had a high BP problem. So I had to stay in the hospital. So at the time they used to say, just count the movements and let me know, let the doctors know about it. So I used to be under vigilance. So the beautiful part of it is, see, the communication was such. She always used to hear me, or I don't know. But once I gave birth, and she always used to be amused about all these epics. And she came to US also. She did her social psychology and having the interest of Indian thing, and then coming over to US, and she did awesome work and communicated with Western world and won awards, and about her performance to communicate how to deal with Indian like epics knowledge with Western. So they all used to like her so much, well connected. She used to be very enthusiastic, something she wants to leave to the world. At the time also I had that feeling like my children, I give the most of the treasure is just this particular being, doing a great work, Loka Kalyanam, like doing good to the world. So she did awesome. That's what I felt. How you get communicated. You mean this was destined, means that's how she chose. And it matched with my mentality also. Sometimes that question came to me. So later I got into meditation. Now, so in 2020, she had to vacate her body. And later she was posthumously awarded in New Hampshire Public Health Association, awarded her, and they instituted an award on her name, that whoever works with that commitment and compassion, they'll be awarded on her name. So this was all. I was so surprised when it says Loka Kalyanam and the job is over, and she just disappeared. So that's how I just wanted to know, is this the thing, like well in advance they choose the parents?
Well, as Lavanya, Master Lavanya, she said, that's what they always choose the parents. It's not that we choose our kids. And you rightly said, you rightly concluded that the moment the mission is completed, they leave. So again, same Master Richard Bach said, the simplest way to know your purpose, know your mission on this planet Earth is, if your mission is not completed, you are still here on this planet Earth. If your mission is completed, then you are not there on this planet Earth. So you move. So that is as simple as that. And thank you for sharing such a beautiful, your personal information, and beautifully saying. So whether it is meditator or non-meditator, you are already connected. So you used to listen to those epics and all the Mahabharata, Ramayana, and you are in a way in some form you are connected. So that's why I think she has chosen you. So it all happens with a reason. So yes, I think Lavanya, she has to go now. Maybe she's not on the camera because of her. She has to look after her 2 kids now. So you're back. Yeah. Okay. So does that does that okay? Concludes Ashaji.
Thank you, Ashaji. Thank you for sharing your experience. It's like a more interactive and sitting and sharing the session experience than each and everyone. It's like a very heartwarming for me to receive or share the experience, whatever we have today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but that's how it was. I was curious all the time, but even she didn't leave me an impact. Like, she showed me a way how to deal with the world, like when I felt, because she was doing the like autism in her thing, autism with autism kids. She was interacting. She came to my dream in the meditation, and she says, "Come, you're continuing." So that's how I happened to get all autism babies with me, like the mothers contacting me. So please help us out. How is that? So this is how I'm trying to, and she shows a smile on her face, and yeah, you're doing good. That's how I get a message all the time. I don't know. So thank you. So for that, just letting you know.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Rajshekar. Yes.
Hi, Lavanya Garu. It's a wonderful session today. And I just wanted to ask that movie name you mentioned, some Telugu movie. Can you repeat it?
Devi Putrudu. Devi Putrudu, sir.
Okay. What is that we need to focus on that once again for every one of us?
The spirit baby is communicating with the mother before she came into the earth plane, like warning her in some of her physical related things, and how she is going to be when she is coming from her mother womb. And it's like a entertain way, but we can see through this as a spiritual thing. When I was just reading the book, I thought if we can connect to that movie in such a way, even though the baby is not made at the plane in that movie, then though she is communicating with her mom in a spirit world, just she came in the womb and she departed somehow, but still she's trying to communicate with her mother what happened to her, and she's trying to help her father for the justice and something, this kind of a story. But the way of communication with the mother and father is very interesting in that movie.
Okay, I'll watch and come back to you on that. One more question. You have done a good project in Oxfordshire. You introduced meditation in one of the events recently. So why you have done, and a few words about the event? Any message on that?
When I came to UK, I always see myself in Oxfordshire County. I don't know about Oxfordshire. I don't know about anything about it, but I was seeing myself here. Somehow I got job here in lockdown. Then I'm happened to working here now, and I always want to give something back to our Patri sir. Sharing my wisdom, sharing Patrisar wisdom to everyone. So that's the reason, and I thought it is the right time to introduce meditation in this area. So that's a thing I've started. introduced, and successfully it went very, more people are connected here, and I was communicating with them now, and they are very happy that this was happened. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Rajashekar, for highlighting that. I think I know you have to leave, Lavanya. Thank you, friends. Such a beautiful session, beautiful experiences that everybody has contributed to have such an interactive session. And thank you, Divya and Master Sri Lakshmi, for sharing her experience, and Rajashekar and everybody, and Ashaji sharing that wonderful, beautiful experience with your daughter. Thank you, everyone. We will conclude for today, and we'll meet again tomorrow at the same time, 9 p.m. with one other wonderful master, with one other wonderful wisdom. Thank you. Thank you.
Ravi,
Yes.
one little thing. The YouTube, is it the Beam YouTube or the PSSM YouTube?
PSSM UK. Let me send now itself PSSM UK sessions. So let me send the live links.
If you can send it on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp also. Yes, we'll send. Yeah. So here also I'm sending.
Yeah. Okay.
And also we'll send on WhatsApp. Okay. So
Yeah,
this is the
okay,
PMC UK online. So if you search with that PMC UK online, then you will get it in YouTube. Okay.
Please. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Malati ji. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lavanya.
Ravi. Thank you, Sri Lakshmi. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Rajashekar Garu.
Thank you.